Fala aí pessoal, tudo beleza? Olha aqui, estamos de volta no Genshin Impact. Desta vez vamos cumprir o que sobrou do Arco Nod-Krai. Finalmente chegou a hora de ver o desfecho final desse arco. Como viram na oração, chegou a Columbina como nova personagem e foi retornado. Mas vamos para a história. Desta vez vai ser boa. Vou dar uma adiantada na missão.
It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets. We have something super important to discuss. You remember, right?
Claro, eu lembro sim. Eu tinha esquecido. Meio que feliz 2026 atrasado, mas é que tive muita coisa acontecendo. Então vamos já direto para a campanha. Tem as tarefinhas de farmar, mas preferia mais o jeito antigo, cumprir as missões. Ficando na curadoria.
Looks like the gang's all here!
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready!
Great, let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in you.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of NodKrai.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere thanks to the Fatui for your aid.
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the Doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not personal. We're just on different sides. We don't lack humanity. And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in NodKrai, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in NodKrai?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into 2 groups. We need some people to stay behind and guard Nasha Town.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs is... But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Inefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to us.
I mean, I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but... Okay, fine. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering work.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece.
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep pace.
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or...
We all have to bring our A-game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave?
Then you'd better get going.
Very well. All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
Bom, então vamos recapitular o que todo mundo aqui perdeu, né? Bom, como sabem, basicamente aconteceu o inesperado no ato anterior. No ato 6, como sabemos, a Columbina sumiu e todo mundo foi procurar ela. E claro que a Alice, mãe da Klee, basicamente como que ela meio que estava entre a inexistência entre o físico e o espiritual, e nós tivemos que ajudá-la. Depois disso, teve basicamente o evento, que era o festival Oração da Noite do Luar, e teve até alguns minigames bons, e até um momentinho a Columbina e a Sandrone, ou a Marionette, como é apelidada. Só que depois disso, o Dottori, que era outro dos Fatui, atacou para tentar usar os poderes dela, mas no entanto ela basicamente se prendeu numa dimensão para evitar que seu poder fosse pego. E agora vamos ter que invadir o seu laboratório para tentar achar um jeito de conseguir trazer a Columbina de volta. E essa vai ser a missão de hoje, né? Já que são os atos 7 e 8 de NodKrai. Então vamos nessa. Aí já estamos chegando perto do laboratório do cara, hein? Já dá pra ver basicamente que a Letino já fez o seu trabalho. Se isso pode ser chamado de trabalho, porque parece mais que os robôs aqui ficaram presos no cenário. Parece até erro de programação. Vamos nessa, né? Nossa, e olha só onde é o ponto. É bem paciente numa borda que não dá pra entrar. Tá apareceu gente pra entrar comigo, mas vou recusar. Sou stand-alone. Agora já entramos no local e olha só, já temos nosso time já pré-encomendado. Bom, temos o Cleans e tem uns bons ataques, né?
Be silent.
Agora esse ataque dele é poderoso,
Close your
né?
eyes.
Bom. Temos a Lauma. Mano, ela é demais.
Protect us.
Vou dar o seu ataque de carregado. Claro, a Natlan. Essa com certeza deve ter deixado muito marmanjo gostando. Eu acho que tem muito marmanjo que se apaixonou por essa Gui por causa das pernocas dela. Só também de que ela tem uma dubladora na versão japonesa, que é a Nana Mizuki, muito conhecida por muitos animes e jogos em que ela participou como cantora e dubladora. E sim, ela atualmente fez a Natlan do Genshin Impact. Bom, só para de curiosidade, a primeira personagem da Royalverse que Nana Mizuki fez a voz foi a Kami Katlana, lá do Honkai Star Impact. E a Natlan é a sua segunda personagem dessa desenvolvedora. Isso deve ter deixado os fãs pirando de vez. Bom, agora vamos entrar. Cheguei de conversa. Nossa, olha só o lugar todo detonado, hein? Dá pra ver que a Letino fez o trabalho. Ixi, até mesmo aqueles que eram do grupo dela também. Nossa, a bagunça, hein?
That's quite a welcome party.
Essa é uma peça de exceção. Ixi, mais aqueles da chama. Ixi, mais um desses daquele da caça sombria.
Seek within.
chegamos. Vamos ver se tem mais.
Get back! I said get back! Do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No! Don't come any closer! Don't!
Gente. Nossa, parece que a bagunça foi geral, hein? E pelo visto tem novos inimigos. Parece aqueles monstros lá de Natlan, só que mais agressivos. Ah, essa é outra coisa do jogo. Deve ter sido magnético.
The long sleep beckons.
You poor souls. May your spirits find peace.
Grab that key on the ground. We'll probably need it at some point.
Aí, cuidamos deles, mas pareciam ser mais agressivos. Ah, é, tem uma chave aqui, mas não dá pra pegar normalmente. Tem que ser com L1 quadrado. Esse cara aqui não teve sorte. Bom, dá pra ver basicamente que a Aletino e a Sandrone fizeram a festa aqui, mas parece que deixaram os experimentos do Dr. saírem. Ah, sim. Como sabem, em NodKrai existe basicamente propriedades magnéticas aqui. É como um positivo e negativo de um ímã. Vamos usar agora aqui. Nossa, já vem mais.
Watch out. Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around.
É, parece que a Aletino conseguiu dar um estragão enorme aqui, hein? Não é comparado com o furacão Katrina. É, desculpem a referência por aí. Opa! Nossa, tá feio o negócio, hein?
What the? Trespassers? Here?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live if you start talking.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what...
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby? If you'd prefer their company to ours, that can easily...
We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, this is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of NodKrai, and perhaps even your homeland.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finish what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to NodKrai to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present. The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's similarly indifferent to the world. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said, if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll...
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained...
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that...
No, she's no longer a Harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to NodKrai.
I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop it. The Knave's unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them.
Well, now we know what's going on here.
I fear this could get ugly.
Bom, como vocês já viram basicamente, o Jotautus era um subordinado de Columbina. Bom, na época quando ela ainda era uma das mensageiras Fatui. E pelo visto ele nos revelou mais do que a gente queria. Como absolutamente o doutor ter feito uma médula lunar artificial. Fora basicamente que ele retornou para esse cenário muito antecipado. E, bom, como basicamente sabemos... Opa, peraí.
Can't hide the truth.
Be silent. Observe.
Ai, top. Prendeu. Bugou aqui.
No more lies.
Bom, como estava dizendo, esse subordinado da Columbina, forma que o doutor estava fazendo experimentos e agora ele está fazendo algo mais ambicioso com uma médula lunar artificial que ele tinha criado. E com certeza isso tem a ver basicamente com o que aconteceu aqui. Vamos investigar. Opa, já tem uma explosão aqui. E dá pra ver basicamente o que ele está fazendo. Nossa, mais um.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
By the frost moon of old. You poor lost lamb.
Go! Wipe out!
Mano, essa é a melhor combinação, hein? E agora chegamos bem próximo do local. Agora, saber o que o maldito tá fazendo é estranho. Bom, como estou falando agora, tem que citar umas coisinhas. Como sabem, em 2006 começou a segunda fase do fim do Genshin Impact no PS4, né? Bom, como sabem, eu estou participando desse projeto, e realmente é meio triste ver um jogo que estava fazendo fama no PS4 ter um fim assim. Isso é bem para pura hipocrisia da Sony. Bom, aqueles que ainda estiverem jogando vão receber a mensagem de fazer a vinculação de conta para poderem continuar jogando em outro lugar. Melhor, em plataformas como PC, celular e, claro, no PS5 e Xbox SX. E com certeza vai ser triste para usuários do PS4 perderem um jogo muito bom, já que a Sony está ficando muito hipócrita e ficar só focando no PS5. Olha lá, chegamos onde queríamos. Nossa, o cara tem até tempo para fazer uma jardinagem. Nossa, sinistro, hein? Agora vamos lá, com mais um pouco da historinha. Vai lá o maldito.
Welcome one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall! You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Ah, quite a surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago, demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens... Well, since you ask...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand my present position.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. They will enjoy equal rights to my own.
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that? Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger.
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always felt... How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer mean anything to you?
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive.
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Como vocês viram, esse cara é... Bom, aquele clássico clichê de vilão. Vamos trancar ele.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night. Observe.
Opa!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Thanks to the assistance.
Arlecchino. They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not to do.
I'd say your research is more valuable than your life. Am I wrong?
Your actions betray your fear of me.
It all adds up.
Acho que usar carga lunar ou conhecimento para projeto em cima.
Let's see what you're made of.
Is this all it takes to tire you?
Laid bare.
Is that the best you can do? And
an exact practice.
Everlasting as the moon!
Time to conclude. Time to conclude.
What a joke! Can't hide the truth.
How disappointing.
Observe.
Your actions betray your fear of me.
Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly!
How's this?
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out! What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the Traveler?
What just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle. Something weird is going on.
Huh? Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else?
Sorry.
Well, feel free to take a seat for...
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it...
Wait, why is...
I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order.
Yes, thankfully. It was...
Wait, these two are...
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? You forgot already?
What is she talking?
We've had a lot of customers over the last... Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go see what...
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant. Could this be a false memory?
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house special?
When did he show up? No. None of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venues.
I'm still alive. Where is this place? So this is... the moon's reflection? I could try. No response. Or I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there, I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power.
Olha só, galera. Estamos experimentando um pouco da Columbina. Não dá pra ver que ela é também tipo Hyper, mas bem boa, hein? Não dá pra usar ainda o ataque especial dela. Vamos seguindo.
Golden. Like Kuvaki. Is it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Achamos a saída. Dá uma olhadinha, né? Olha só, que bonito.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moon Prayer Night over already?
Como vocês estão vendo, esta é a noite da oração lunar, que é dedicado à deusa da lua, que aqui no caso é a Columbina. E olha só, tem muitas garotas, muitas meninas se vestindo feito ela. Achei bem bonito, pessoal.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Lama... Are these... my memories? I can't touch them.
Over here! Over here!
But the people in these memories pass. If only I had known. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here.
Nossa, bem bonito aqui, hein? Não tem mapa para observar, mas pelo menos dá pra ver que tem aqui. Todo mundo que está presente. Ah, Letina, ficou bem legalzinho. É, não tem muito o que fazer por hora. É.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Acontece.
Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This moon prayer night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling stall run by Barbeloth from the Hexen Circle.
Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny.
My destiny. Now that I think about it, Barbeloth's divination was absolutely right. It's almost time to draw... That was the card that popped out on its own. From here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse? What?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this.
What's going on? Did that card leave the deck? All I did was try to touch it. Maybe this or... is it possible that there's more to the...
This card.
I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll try touching... Is this... No, Traveler!
Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we are so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel. The Traveler is trapped, and we all feel responsible for it.
Don't say that! Paimon's not a little kid! You didn't leave him behind on purpose! There was nothing you could do! He's all alone in there! What if something happens to him? We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is he...
We must find a way to rescue him. We were all involved in the operation where he was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottore's lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there. In all likelihood, they were materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moons and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using this knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat. And even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Teyvat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp.
Does that mean...
I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity. Not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui can match.
This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for.
The Three Moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space.
The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered that part of NodKrai is being enveloped by an unknown energy. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is, we have no idea what his intentions are.
The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing that it will surely come, but not knowing when.
The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes at Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, well, former knights. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everything in his path, from individuals to entire nations.
He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why.
People like... Right. He views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do. And Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god. For a servant of the Tsaritsa, that goes beyond being disloyal. It's treason of the highest order. We can't expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the Three Moons' authority. Even we Harbingers consider him the most self-interested among us.
Poor Traveler. Of all the people to get caught, we have to go save him right now. Please, we gotta find a way.
Paimon, I promise you, we are with you all.
I get how you feel. I do. But it's gonna take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need now is more information.
Right. We can't even guarantee he's still at his research center. Before we can think about... I'll find a way.
Paimon knows, but... He might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but he's still human. Then think things through before you stick your neck out. Unless you want to lose your head.
Sandrone.
Miss Sandrone? You're okay?
Put the stuff over there. And be... Am I okay? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have... Dottore always goes a little loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that he'd ever admit that. But this time, he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry. Paimon's not trying to make it seem. It's just...
Oh, Paimon.
Let it all out. There's no shame in it. When you're overwhelmed by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system.
Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me...
You've made a discovery?
Polonia, scan. You, hand, now.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady.
Curse it, you're next. Then you. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us! Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse.
I don't feel anything unusual at the moment.
My best guess is Dottore created it using the Moon Goddess's powers. 1 second, analyzing. Ugh! That friggin' maniac!
So, what twisted game is he playing this time?
The moment I analyzed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message. Feel free to run, or you will perish in NodKrai.
He's mocking us.
Yup, he loves to toy with people. Only in this case, there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy. As if this is him at his least malicious.
Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes. Maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective.
What a despicable person. And he has the
if I may, as unhinged as Dottore.
I remember a comment presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them.
Agreed. The Traveler is Tevat's fourth descender. All Harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture the Traveler, he is unlikely to kill him right away.
Okay, but we still have to do that rescue operation. Of course. I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore. My guess is, his curse will only trigger if we leave.
We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process. And the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow NodKrai whole.
His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Tevat will be in trouble, not just NodKrai.
The loss of Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone?
She entered the space beyond the Moon Gate, knowing what became of Rerir and Thelindis.
Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak just so she can annoy me. She isn't dead.
Whatever has become of her, the fact remains.
We need to find out the Traveler's location. But there is also other work to be done.
Agreed. Whatever Dottore's planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. So...
It would be best if someone could...
Snezhnaya is one option. I'll see what I can do.
This would be so much easier if the Traveler was here. No! Stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to the Traveler. Either way, that's...
Desculpa aí, gente. É que sem carregar a bateria do meu controle.
Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back. Is this where it came from? When I saw that memory of Moon Prayer Night, I think I influenced reality. If only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moon Prayer Night. Maybe we could have stopped to... Well, even... Back to emptiness and silence again.
Bom, como vocês viram agora, o Dottore nos pegou, deixando presos em uma memória falsa. E claro, o restante vai dar início a uma operação para nos resgatar, né? Agora já sabemos qual é o plano do Dottore de querer usar as três luas. E temos que impedi-lo a todo custo. Com certeza essa vai ser a missão mais insana de todas. Aí, estamos com a Columbina de novo. Vamos entrar mais em um espelho.
The entrance from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? Looks like I need to gather these scattered fragments.
Temos que... Agora temos que mover essas coisinhas com o sistema de poder. Temos que coletar esses fragmentos. Tem que ser um por um.
It worked. Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time.
Aí, encontre mais um mundo espelho.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night.
Extra, extra! Latest issue of the Nausea Express!
I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nausea Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dotori's plan not affect the town? Or is no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons' authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else. So, what do we do next? Wait, that voice. Paimon?
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Loma the Traveler and Mr.
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Traveler!
Columbina?
I made contact. It's me, Columbina.
Huh?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be space. Huh? Wait a moment. This has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking it was only when he called my name that I decided to follow them. But did he turn around because he sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here, if I keep following them, maybe it's that gravity again? Every time I influence reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if it's trying to stop. I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Columbina.
Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness. It feels strange.
Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there, traveler.
He seems to be in a good mood.
Ah, so you noticed. This is the completed Trilune. 2 primordial moon marrows and 1 artificial specimen. You are wary of it. Good. Maintain that reverence. You performed well in that recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is the sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you.
3 moon marrows? Does that mean the artificial one is now complete too?
Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part.
Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind?
I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you. Is this not a beautiful city? People live in peace and find joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say it is the Elysium everyone dreams of. All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should be quite to your taste.
False beauty is deceitful. Lies are to no one's taste.
I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high? Or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt...
That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions.
As I suspected. You have yet to understand all of this for what it really is.
What do you want from me?
You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you?
If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god.
I'm delighted you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. I'm not surprised that Arlecchino and Sandrone worked with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely ingratiating yourself with all levels of society. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you.
Do you always give your opponent an appraisal before you deal the final blow?
Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents. Not at this moment. I just want to talk. Think back to Tartaglia, Arlecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrone. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well.
What makes you so sure?
Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals? People come together because it benefits them. Morality, ambition, dreams. People have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from those ethical frameworks, and that is what I'd like to talk to you about.
We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. He has the authority of all three moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. You say you're a god, but you also speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the three moons cannot provide?
Excellent question. But before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare and extraordinary feat. But the Moon Marrows are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. Her identity and lineage may have been so what is it that the three moons cannot grant?
I don't make deals with lying psychopaths.
That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, this is one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lesser Lord Kusanali joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons. And you... Allow me to show you the world, Descender. To stand, walk, jump, sit, and lie down. These are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we could not fly instead of walk?
Go!
Someone of your talent and experience must surely know of the four great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same. These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it. But all who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected.
Go! Water jet!
How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Only by discarding our useless, primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life, death, time, and space? The power of the Trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities. Nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently that a group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile. Think about it. After all, what value do perfection and I say? Better to be governed by a flawed human? I'm sure many people have took...
Because I'm a descender?
Exactly. Very clever.
But what does that got to do with you?
I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires. And yet, you have traveled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards from my friend Pantalone, then you fight some more. Winning some battles and losing others. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in this same loop day after day.
We're completely different. I embrace everything that life throws.
How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings. Researching think of all the novel things I've managed to create. Like the artificial moon marrow. Don't you see? As unique a specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable.
Take that back! She's gone because of your actions!
I didn't say that to anger you. Though admittedly, I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your sister walked, and seek answers from her at the end of that journey. Don't you?
Someone like you could never understand what it feels like to care about another person the way I care about her.
Perhaps not. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I could find your sister right now, bring her before you, and make her give you the answers you seek.
Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us.
Oh, no. This is no presumption. I'm only offering what I know is possible with the power of the Trilune. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey? Or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you've had to endure just to make it this far. Is this... Yes, you have made many friends. But do they ever spare a thought for the void in your heart and what you want is not friends? It is family. I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end.
This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me. But of course he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, an endless quest for answers. I want to see her, wherever you are right now.
All right, everyone. Our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations.
The residents of NodKrai are quite dispersed. Miss Lauma, I will leave Hisi Island and Nasha Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida.
Agreed. We will reach out to Natlan and Snezhnaya. Anyone found north of the experiment. As for those dwelling south of that line,
The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium of Secrets. Yehoda, you should help Lauma. This is too big of a task for one person.
My wish has come true.
Well...
Boss, wait! Don't...
Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Yehoda?
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eye after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frost...
Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists.
But boss, I'm just worried.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my...
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And can...
That's quite enough.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples. Understood.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade...
As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what...
Roger that. Someone should inform Monst as an added incentive.
Really? Ha! Mission accepted, sir.
I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrone with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that...
She recognizes your expertise, then.
Thank you. In truth...
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian technology recently.
I should mention that...
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she and the Traveler are with the Natlanese.
Okay. Paimon...
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross national borders. Remain within NodKrai. That aside, personally I have faith in Columbina. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends.
Ah, wonderful.
That voice again. Nicole? Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of no...
Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. Anyway, time is short. I'll cut to the chase. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexenzirkel member she can get a hold of. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You...
Huh? Is this...
Scanning. Unknown device. Affirmative. It is cute and good.
This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version. Specifically... sorry. I almost went off on another tangent. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within no...
What astounding technology.
Yes, exactly. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready.
Bom, depois dessa cutscene longa que tivemos entre o viajante e o Dottore, agora vamos unir informação com cada membro da operação. Encontramos nosso primeiro contato.
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Ilua. But if you saw me, why didn't you? I was curious to see how long you could... That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin... Also, how many times do I have to... I beg to differ. Please, Lord Flint. You understand me better than... I think they don't understand... In all sincerity? Is the situation that bad? We just held a strategy meeting. In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of NodKrai. I only hope we do. Old Man Nikita will definitely help. And we can... Good. I'm sure you and the others will make... If you've got something to say, Master Ilua. You mentioned that you have... How... I doubt it will be... I know you're a Lightkeeper. However bad things are, I don't mean to pry. I've been afflicted with some sort of curse. And I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of NodKrai. What? No. There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over other... Frankly, Sir Flint, I am furious. You're making light of... Indeed. And what? Nothing I can do. Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved? Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint. Oh, my. Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. I've returned safe and sound from... Fine. I'll be... Heavens. You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over. A sound plan. Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. For you. Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
I have to keep searching for a path toward reality.
Bom, mais uma vez com Columbina, esse jogo sempre temos que intercalar cada momento. Bem insano.
should do it. The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here? Unless...
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... Huh.
As well as figuring out how to gather intel on the Traveler, I wanted to... Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Ettore, even if we're only looking to rescue the Traveler. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you?
I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are.
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night?
Of course. I think that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines.
I checked the Curatorium of Secrets, and a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads. But no luck here either. The only places I haven't looked yet, but process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me...
Oh, really?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never...
Huh? Am I imagining things? Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki. Although, it looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions... Anyway, is this the flagship? I only went into the lobby, if nothing else. He mentioned where his room was. I think it's... this one. The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe... I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope he's okay. Please, Traveler.
Huh. Just a cat.
Nothing...
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rarir showed himself, yes.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier... Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the... Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength.
Agora vamos lá. Mais minigame. Eu tenho que deixar uma marca para eles verem. Nossa, agora ficou curtinha. Nossa, mais curtinha ainda. Genshin Impact é um jogo que tem muito minigame assim, hein? Aí, completado.
There's a noise outside the door. Please, you have to see these words.
Well, do you sense anything?
Unfortunately, no.
And this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily. We've only looked in Nasha Town so far. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lauma lives and where I live.
Let's try and make some time to look into those things. Wait.
What's that look for? This is a victory feast. The Traveler in Paimon, but why are they talking about a... Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rare, so this is your chance to make it up to her. All right? Wait. So this is the night after... How did I end up here? Wait. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been... Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflect... And everything I've done to affect reality. Does this mean that... Within the moon's reflection, time flows back... Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight. Although, it's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette. Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, and in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I did. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight. Wait. Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer.
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh? Oh, you say that, but if we wanted to go visit her...
We might not have all the answers now, but...
Huh. Yes? The present. The future. That's right. There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
Flins, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
No. The rooms here...
The moonlight.
I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner...
Don't bother. Time is of the essence.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, I need to write down as much information as... Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the... You truly have. You helped defeat Rare, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay, but I hope to see you again in the next time. And if the opportunity presents itself,
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is our past.
So, these words have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari. Which came...
Only when I'm in a good mood.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of... As a business person.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
It appears that the doctor's energy signature has changed. NodKrai's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. Also,
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Additionally,
what's that?
Tibet's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, but when I checked again just now,
So there's one extra?
Yeah. Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, but then it occurred to me that apart from the... And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan. It's weird, isn't it? Or does this mean that the moon marrow...
It's certainly possible.
So he wasn't bluffing.
It's easy to get overwhelmed when you have...
Nothing can calm me down at a time like this. I need more time.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry if we're disturbing you. Might I ask...
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine. I'm listening.
Do you intend to share it via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the Curatorium.
All right, then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations. But we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while. By a long way.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? So not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Sandrone, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
I'm not. And she's the least of our problems. We're facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. No, that's not right.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that. Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thelindis might be too.
I'm afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
Can't exactly argue with that. Let's leave.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with... All right. I need to get...
Sure. I'll stay here. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here. Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be? There's a note from Paimon.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest.
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here? The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. Hang in there. We'll find you.
Polonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
Bom, mais um diálogo longo e agora estamos com outro personagem. Dessa vez é Polonia, o robô da Sandrone. Mano, olha o tamanho do bicho, nem cabe na tela. Mais minigame. Temos que achar a palavra-chave certa. Achamos um.
Let's see. This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was... I never imagined that Remorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named, the world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities. The sparks of civilization shall run out. Variables. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the Traveler because of his descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the... Where does this... Polonia. Search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books. Otonki's sermon dictation. Explications. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate... So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Ugh, this is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge. Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Aí, achamos mais um. Tem que levar pra essa menina aqui, é muito mal educada, né, mano? Dá um senso de humor, hein?
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no... In all other things, he is but ordinary." Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. But great Detective Herlock. Still the author... Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, René... His full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. So that place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels. These seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned René's research. Assuming that the 4 orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters... What was Alain's view on René? Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. René seemed most out of... Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Come to think of it, René's world formula was filled with calculations. As for Alain... it's been too... What would he have said? A guy like him, he created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world... He died having never... Did you really never take a close look at René's research? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. You once asked me what I wished for. Even the tiniest variable. Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in your stead. First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, then the construction criteria. Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the primordial power that differentiated its records. Hyperborea. This is so horrendously complicated. After all that, How do you think it looks, Polonia? Like the frenzied scrawlings of a madwoman? Fine, keep it to yourself. It's not... I jest. But true so would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now. When I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. No one's asking. The world needs a solution.
Agora tem que fazer chá pra ela, né? Tá ficando mimada essa menina. Reparar o quitute dela. Nossa, clichê. Fui eu. Pena que esse robozão aí não é jogável não. Seria bem legal.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. I see they're from Hotel de Boer. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Meropede's fun-filled mill collection system.
fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
Agora vamos jogar com a Aletina.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They're...
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released by the Doctor.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks, and keep in contact.
As you wish.
Bem, vocês viram a pesquisa da Sandrone aumentou mais o tempo, mas foi bastante. Ah, sim. Aqueles pontos... Estão vendo as esferas ali? Geralmente é o plano, isso é coisa do Dottore mesmo. Isso assim.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well. Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and NodKrai? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya. While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from NodKrai.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh? Where is Sandrone?
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby at base while the other...
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
É, o inimigo chegou.
Overruled.
Bom, como tinha dito, aquela esfera é coisa do Dottore.
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it. Yeah.
É, a Aletina sempre é mais quietinha do que eu adoro ela. Deixa eu ver se tem bastante daqueles coisinhas que eu tenho pra conseguir ela.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Transfixed. This is where you fall.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment.
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
What in the world has been going on?
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate...
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows.
You could stand to be less surprised. We are... I tell everyone who...
Then again, surely no...
It almost sounds like...
No. I'll stop.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence. That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandro. Also...
This is so much worse than... While these exceptional
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated NodKrai due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming...
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. He was captured after our failed assault in Dottore lab.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does.
This won't do. I have to rescue him.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Teyvat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from NodKrai. The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat. However, if NodKrai falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in NodKrai consider it our duty to stay and fight him.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to...
I hope you're right.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get... I made sure
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's
They are very mysterious, thanks to research. Since you have the...
That's true.
I've been thinking about... That was one of... Not to mention the operating principles. The clue was that... Now, all of this presumes... I almost wonder if it is at once... I suspect... But back to the energy field before us. Could this mean that...
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Ha! It works!
Clear signs of disruption. Now you try.
Alright.
Switch to abyssal energy. No surprises there. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field...
But the energy field is huge!
We don't have to neutralize it completely. That's all for theory.
So you knew I was here?
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago.
Very thoughtful of you.
With what?
A little test. Try using...
Nice! This...
Tremendous.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energy.
Sounds sensible to me.
Don't worry, I got...
What do you mean?
It's based on a new alchem...
Glad I asked.
Bom, olha, gente, eu vou já fazer lá meu almoço e já volto. A live continua ativa por enquanto. Já volto.